I'm going to show you how to appropriately restrain and tablet a cat today. We tend to use the swaddling method, also known as wrapping them up in a towel. Have a fairly large towel and lay it out on your tabletop. There's a good boy. Pop your cat in the centre of the towel. With one hand, keep his paws back, and you pop that bit up to his neck. Using this bit, wrap that round fairly firmly down that side, and this one under his neck and round the back fairly firmly round that side. So that way his little paws can't come out the front, he can't walk backwards because you're behind him, and using your two arms you can stop him going left or right. So that just leaves the head exposed. If you have a cat that's particularly wriggly or potentially less biddable to handling, then having an assistant hold whilst another person administers the tablet or medication can be a lot easier. When aiming to give a tablet, allow gravity be your friend. So I usually have the nose pointing up to the ceiling. Also as well, that makes it slightly harder to spit out. Just like with people, if you had a tablet put on the tip of your tongue, it would be very difficult for some people to physically be able to swallow that. So you need to get the tablet far back in the throat for the cat to be able to swallow it. And I tend to use the ears as a reference point, that if it's parallel with the ears, they should physically be able to swallow it. You wouldn't want to go any further back than the ears, and any further forward than that would be sort of the equivalent of putting a tablet on the middle of your tongue, which might be physically difficult for some patients to be able to cope with. We're using just a little treat here today as an example, but I would have the head, point the nose up. That naturally relaxes the lower jaw. It's very hard to look at the ceiling and clench your jaw. Open the mouth, pop the tablet to the back of the throat, and then hold the mouth closed like that and give them a lot of praise for being, hopefully being good and swallowing. Cats can be quite devious little souls, so I always do a check after administering to make sure they haven't just shoved it into a cheek pocket or anything like that, especially if it is a medication that the cat really needs every day. So I just do the same again, just open the mouth in order to have a look, and we can see that the tablet's gone. And so that is how I would go about restraining and administering a medication orally to a cat.